Welcome to Let's Learn Healing. This is a series where I'll be taking my heroes in the LFG while explaining what I do for new healers to grasp some knowledge as to how the role works. Keep in mind that in this series I'm not stuck on one hero, so I'll zigzag around multiple ones that are at different key ranges from +2 to +20s. In this episode, I bust out my lovely Mistweaver, which is in a rough shape to an incredibly hectic dungeon filled with adventures. I'm also stuck without a cursed dispel, which added another layer of difficulty to it, and at the end of the video, I'll also talk a bit as to what I should have done differently, as watching back, I saw some mistakes due to me basically trying to talk non-stop. With that being said, let's get into the video. Alright guys, I'm back from the dead. Listen, we got a banger episode tonight. I'm on my Mistweaver. This is the same Mistweaver that I used back in my back into Keystone Master Season 1 in Shadowlands. It's back, and it's back for blood. Here's the deal. This monk is in a very interesting state. I barely played it, and I barely took care of it. We also have 2 tier pieces. So, in terms of gear, it's not that well first. What it does have is a big heart. That's what really matters. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the Jade Serpent 17, and hopefully we can time it. If not, I'll still put the video. It doesn't really matter. As long as it has good commentary, I'll put the video on. So yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Oh, the talents. Talents, I think it's just what the basic Mistweaver talents are, like in terms of like what people run. If you want to take a look at them, you can pause the video. Yeah, there's really nothing really out of the ordinary with these talents. It's just kind of like the normal ones that everyone runs. So let's actually make the group, and I think a lot of healers, they're actually very scared of making their own groups. I guess maybe a lot of people, they're actually just scared in general to make their own groups, which I kind of don't get it. I think it does require you some knowledge as to what you need to get. Like in this specific dungeon, I need because my monk offers absolutely nothing. I need like a combat res, a ballast, and something about this dungeon is that I also need a cursed dispel, which at this key range, I highly doubt people know how to dispel a curse. And while we're at it, I also hope that I'm gonna get some people to choose from. So in theory, we need a combat res, a bloodlust, and preferably a curse dispel, because this thing cannot dispel curses. So yeah. Okay, we got this paladin, which is 392. He's done a +20 Alpha Academy with this item level. You're out of your mind? I mean, sure. I mean, why the hell not? Hey, I mean, I don't know what to say. It is quite shocking that he did it +20. Is there anything that hurts in Alpha Academy for tanks? I mean, I don't know, but whatever. We got a tank, but people are still not applying, which is not a good sign. So I guess I got like a scuffed combat res. Like here's the thing, guys. Listen, don't try to not get a paladin for combat reses, because a lot of paladins will actually hate me. Holy paladins are fine, which I'll explain in a bit. So protection paladins, and I'm not sure about retribution paladins, but I assume it's the same. But for protection paladins to combat res, you need to use free holy power, and now you also need to spend free holy power for righteous shield, I think it's called. Shield of the Righteous, there we go. Which increases your armor and makes you more tanky and yada yada yada. Now, if you don't press that spell, you're basically paper. And obviously, both of them cost free holy power, and to make a paladin combat res you, it kind of sucks. Holy paladin instead actually doesn't cost you any holy power. So you can get a holy paladin for combat res if you really want to. Let's get this warlock. This warlock seems to have some experience, some sort of experience that can help us. There we go. You're better off, like, listen, if you're this guy, and I don't want to flint this guy at all, I just want to point out the truth. If you've done an 11, and you're applying to a 17, the chances of you getting picked have to be, I don't know, you must have a really good main, right? And I'm also in the same situation, but this is my key. My key, my rules, right? And it's not. Some people might be like, "Hey, but you're an hypocrite," or whatever it's called. Kinda, but again, it's my key, right? And you should have this mentality too. Don't be a nice guy. Listen, don't be a nice guy when making your key. Be an a-hole. Like, if you want people with... okay, come on. This is too much. I mean, come on. If you want people above your rating, there's no shame in that. Seriously, there's no effing shame in that. Get people around your rating. It's your key. It's your rules. Just don't be ashamed of that. So we got a Bloodlust. This guy has a curse dispel. I'm not sure if the imp from the warlock can dispel curses. I know it can dispel the last boss thingy, but I'm not so certain if it can dispel other things too. So yeah, I would have gotten this guy if he had, like, I don't know, the same amount of item level as me, but this guy's a main tank. Listen, he's a main tank. What's the point? It's the same thing again. Why are you playing a tank? Then you apply to this key as a DPS. It's like me applying to a 17 as a Windwalker when I have no keys as a Windwalker. What's the point? Like, this guy should be insta declined, but I'm recording, so I have to be semi nice here. And I would have taken this guy had he actually just had a bit more gear. Like, I don't know, like 390 would have been fine, I guess. 392. Do I get another warlock? I kind of don't want to get another warlock though. You know what? Let's get this warlock. He's beefed up anyway. Whatever. Alright, there we go. He asks if you can bowl his first pull, but it doesn't really matter to me, to be completely honest. Just do whatever you want. Alright. So what we're going to be doing is hopefully our... Okay, that was really bad by me. No, it's fine. I'm gonna revive it here. Okay, there we go. I tried to see if I can maybe get rid of that to not get. I thought it would do its AOE thingy much faster, but it didn't. So, and that's why I kind of did nothing there. I'm gonna have to diffuse magic here because I messed up. I'm gonna use my elixir of healing because I also messed up again, but we're good. I can't really see my shaman. He's just standing there. So that's really nice. You love to see your DPS standing there, but okay. What we're going to be doing in general is... I'm going to have to use my Transcendence here, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to use my Transcendence. And I still get that. But it's okay, though. It's okay. We're going to have to use all of our cooldowns because my DPS players, they kind of refuse to help me here. He's going to do his AoE thingy anytime soon. So I'm going to Chi Burst when I get out of here because I'll get everyone, as you can see. Perfect. And how I'll be healing is I'll be pulling out my Chi-Ji, by the way, here. I'm going to use my Shilon's Gift. And I should have used my Chi-Ji after, but we're still good. We're still good. Developing Mist, dispel that low Warlock. Vivify. I'm going to use my HP pot because I'm pretty low. Use my Vivifies. And try... and all of this is also already very hectic. Kick that. And also, I should have touched it and not kick it, but it's fine. This guy is pulling it very badly. He has to go around a specific corner. Which is right there on the right. I'm gonna have to dodge that, which I did. There we go. But this is making my life very hard. So I'm gonna go behind the wall because it's going to happen anytime soon. This thing, where he does the AoE thingy. That warlock might die. No, he won't because I managed to get him in time. Though everyone else might die. I'm gonna use my Shield's Gift. That guy just didn't work out. But this tank is absolutely trolling in a way. He is pulling it. I'm gonna use my Devil Harm, but he's pulling it in a very awkward way, and I think a lot of people that do more higher keys, they know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna use my Ring of Peace. I'm gonna use my Shilon's Gift here. There we go. Dispel one of the warlocks. Use my Renewing Mist, and I'm running out of mana already, and it's not that good, but we can make it work. We can make it work. I feel worse, I guess, and I might die here. Let's see. No, I'm okay because I'm a monk, so hide behind the wall. But that was awful. That was one of the worst ways you can actually tank that. That was genuinely god-awful how he tanked it. That was... you can pull. Very good. There you go. But that was awful. The way he tanked it was like... He has to put it there where my cursor is, basically. Where I kind of showed for a second, in that corner right there, and it would have been fine. Kick that. Okay, someone else kicked it apparently. And we're kind of low on mana, but luckily this boss, he hurts, but it's it's fortified, so we're kind of good. I'm gonna kick that, by the way, and I'm gonna use my Transcendence here. Let's see, and just go around this guy, right? Trying to see the thing, move around, while also trying to Tiger Palm, Sun Kick, Blackout Kicks, do whatever I know best, right? And just okay, that's a very good start. Good thing we have a lot of combat reses, but I'm gonna heal this guy. He should be fine though, because he got targeted by the ability. I'm gonna kick the next one, I believe. But I don't think we need to, right? So that's pretty much the whole boss. Kick that, because it was on me. Try my best to stand in the Feline Stomp. Use my Transcendence where we were, and I did a massive mistake. That was really bad by me. There we go. And again, okay, this time I was good. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Fucking UI error. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna blame him because I also got hit, so it's whatever. That guy's gonna get hit by the thingy. But I did that very badly. I wasn't looking at my recoil, which was really bad by me. Let's kick that. This is my cheap burst. Sun Kick, where is it? It's opposite of me, so that's really good. Let's Transcendence here at the end of the platform. Or at the start of the platform, better said. Make sure we don't rush. I'm gonna just Transcendence because we're good. There we go. Perfect. And I'm gonna use my Touch of Death anytime soon. I kind of missed it, but it's fine. So yeah, awful. I somehow managed to survive those, but I don't know how, but we survived them. It's fine. It's fine. It happens. I guess in a way, you know, it really sucks because, and I don't make an excuse. I fucked up anyway. Like it could have happened even if I didn't commentate. But doing commentary is so hard and playing good at the same time, and like doing live commentary, because doing after edit commentary is like much easier. Anyway, he's doing a pretty big pull, but we can make it work. I'm not gonna dispel the tank, and I'm not gonna dispel the tank because he can tank it. He's absolutely fine. He has his Guardian Kings, I think it's called, so he can absolutely tank that. We got very lucky there. And because there are a lot of these guys here, we're just gonna use our spinning kick. There we go. Dispel the shaman. Very good. We're gonna cocoon him. There we go. And we should be fine anytime soon. I'm gonna dispel that guy. I'll play a bad dispel actually. What am I talking about? That was a very bad dispel. I should have actually dispelled. I shouldn't have dispelled him because I was already healing it. But I'm gonna be using my Sheilon's gift. I'm gonna diffuse magic this one. Perfect. And I'm gonna dispel this one. Oh my god, we got so lucky. And hopefully I don't die. I'm gonna use my Warlock Stone. Sun Kick this guy and ta-dam. Perfect. Here we're gonna use our Sheilon's gift while Feline Stomping. Crane Kicking, again, trying to use as many Renewing Mist. We always have to use our Renewing Mist on cooldown. Sheilon's gift here, and we're all good. I mean, most of us, but we can make it work again. Ton of Focus C with Sun Kicks. Kick that. What about... Oh, no, we got... Okay, there we go. I guess no one kicked that, I think. I guess I could have kicked it, probably. Or stunned it, I don't know. Here's gonna be a pretty massive issue, but again, we can make it work somehow. Oh, dodge the thing on the ground. Don't forget to look at your feet. I'm gonna have to find a way to get to this freaking guy. Let's get Chi out. There we go. And we Chi almost everyone there. There we go. Just a tank and some other guy. But we're kind of out of mana, which is not that good. I'm gonna Chi burst next to me. Those guys. And we're gonna be good. We are absolutely good. Even though it looks dire in terms of mana, we're still relatively good. We're still relatively good. I just did like around 50k. That's kind of a really, really good spot. Hopefully my tank doesn't need help. He needs help. I'm gonna be revivaling here because we're behind in healing. But again, it's not as bad as it looks. The only issue is that people are taking a massive amount of damage, but we can make it work. We have Sheilon's gift anytime soon anyway. At like max, and we're gonna use that. There we go, Blackout Kick. Try to use my Blackout Kicks and Sun Kicks. Let's kick the Catnap. Never mind, I didn't have my kick up. I'm gonna use my Sheilon's gift. There we go. Perfect. And we're gonna get full mana anytime soon. Okay, the other Warlock is in Narnia. Oh no. Oh no, are they gonna... Okay, they're not gonna. Gonna have some issues with the mana here, but we need to get rid of the scroll and this guy. All right, so usually you have enough time to get full mana if you are still in combat here, because this RP takes 5 years. And this boss is relatively simple, luckily for Mistweavers, because you're constantly going to be sun kicking, backup kicking, and tiger plumbing, so you're indirectly going to be what's it called? You're constantly going to be healing, right? Not like other healing specs which have a massive issue healing you. Also, keep in mind you should Funny Stomp this way, so you can just go around from the left to the right, from the left to the right. And why did I got the I did a mistake here. I actually got the buff off from my tank, which I wasn't supposed to. I didn't really want to. Let's go here and give it to these guys. There we go. Beautiful. So again, we're just gonna swap out around 7 stacks. Nothing really complicated. I'm gonna have to start healing a bit. I'm also gonna use my essence font. I don't have my 4-piece, so I'm not that. It's not that big of a deal if I don't essence font. But if you do have your 4-piece, for the love of God, essence font more often than me. I'm gonna use my Shield's gift here because I'm getting close to full stacks. There we go. Perfect. And again, this is a pretty easy boss to heal for the Mistweaver. Luckily. It just kind of sucks that we are full ranged, but almost full ranged. Only me and the tank aren't full ranged. Let's swap our targets. Oh, we can just kill this guy, I think. Right? There we go. Perfect. We can kill him. I'm gonna cheap burst through these guys. Thunder Focussy, Enveloping Mist, and Renewing Mist and everything. Perfect. Here's where my concern lies, is that I don't know if my Shaman knows he can dispel stuff. If he doesn't know, then we're somehow doomed, but not really. I can probably hear. So there's a curse that would preferably, it would be a good idea to dispel it. Let's kick that. Never mind, it got kicked. Let's stop that because I don't really like it. And now I can just fully stomp. I'm gonna essence font here because we're gonna get a massive amount of AoE damage. Okay, that guy doesn't have that guy doesn't know he. Oh my goodness, that was hard. Okay, I use my what's it called? I use my my revival there to try and heal the warlock, but we didn't really need to. So again, yeah, they don't really know they need to. The shaman doesn't know he can dispel that, which is really bad. And I'm gonna die maybe? No, I'm not gonna die. Look for the frontal. Look for the stupid shades. There we go. All right, next patch. So here I'm gonna pull out my Chi because we're gonna get a lot of damage. But in general, what I do is I just try to not die from Spitefuls. But it's really annoying right now that we don't have a curse to spell. But we can make it work again. But the whole gist of it is just that we just Feline Stomp. If there are a lot of mobs, we spinning Crane Kick because the Feline Stomp will kind of will AoE heal around us. I could have paralysis that actually, but that's fine. Make sure we zoom in our camera because this thing is freaking awful. I'm gonna cocoon that guy to help him, to make it easier for me to heal him in case he dies randomly. Let's Feline Stomp. I'm gonna use my Shield's gift for the next healing check, I guess. Let's paralysis this guy at the end. There we go. Okay, let's heal him. And we should be good. We should let's gift this guy. There we go. I kind of want to use that gift very often. There we go. Perfect. We're gonna eat some Spitefuls, but we're fine. So yeah. If we can zoom out our camera finally. Let's Feline Stomp, and again, we're gonna be stunning this one. No issue. And the reason that I'm stunning it constantly, or like trying to not let it cast, is because I just want to not be forced to move. And we're gonna have to heal that guy. Heal my tank too, actually. What the hell's going on? I'll use my Renewing Mist. I'm gonna Chi Burst so I can get a lot of the ranged. Paralysis that guy. Perfect. Oh, okay. We're gonna need Chi here, I think. Yeah, so we're gonna pull out Chi. My Feline Stomp is still in a good spot, but I still want to. I want a bit more movement, so I can actually use my beautiful Chi for myself. The ranged are standing in the worst ways possible, in the worst spots possible, we can still make it work. Another pretty big healing check, but we're gonna make it work again because we have Shilon's gift. Again, we're gonna miss everyone. Let's actually go to my tank. Here we go. And just do damage. We're gonna Shilon's gift from now. And I might die. No, I'm not gonna die. I saw that AoE down really late. And when there's only one mob, I'm just gonna be sun kicking, target palming, yada yada yada. Let's see. There's still lesser shots here, but we have our revival, so we're gonna use that. We don't really need it for this next boss, luckily, so we can just do that. I'm gonna use Thunder Focus C with my Renewing Mist to get everyone. To get more Renewing Mists. Like that one, I believe, actually lasts longer, so that's kind of the reason for that we want to use it. There we go. Am I right? I think it is longer. Yes, duration increased by 10 seconds. Perfect. This guy might be an issue, but we have Chiji, so this is kind of what you kind of have to do as a Mistweaver. When the moment you get to like the more hierarchies, you kind of have to like juggle your cooldowns. You can kind of use Shaylon's gift as some sort of cooldown, but it's kind of like a cooldown that ramps up. You can kind of say. Let's Thunder Focus, look for the frontal. I Thunder Focus with a Vivify so I don't waste that much mana. I'm gonna use my Chiji here. Let's just... There we go, perfect. I actually managed to kill almost everyone with Chiji. That was really cool. Okay, I'm gonna Enveloping Mist for the last time. Perfect. And I'm gonna use my Shinlan's gift here. Bang! There we go. Let's get the Spiteful down as soon as possible so I can actually drink some mana. Never mind, we're gonna have to heal this with 40k mana. Perfect. Alright, oh, that was really bad blast. What this Shaman did is really bad. Because we're gonna need the what's it called? We're gonna need the Ballast for the last trash pack, not for this boss. So yeah, that's really bad. I'm not sure how I'm gonna heal this guy. Trying to think. I'm gonna have to Feline Stomp here. Hopefully, it doesn't move it anytime soon. Okay, gonna Enveloping Mist with Renewing Mist. Touch the things on the ground. Perfect. I'm gonna use my tank as to clear my stack. Hopefully, he stops moving this. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Trying to use everything that I can for this guy, but we're running out of mana and. I'm gonna for the next healing check. Well, I should have actually explained what you need to heal. What am I talking about? I'm actually gonna pause the video and explain it. I'm so stupid, but this guy is very this guy you shouldn't even need to heal. By the way, if you need to heal at this phase of the boss, you can Feline Flame your DPS because there's like nothing to heal. I'm not even kidding. There's nothing to heal. And you can also flame your tank because that frontal can be dodged. Alright. This touch of death it. With touch of death check shit actually. Perfect. If I can drink a bit, it would help me a lot. Come on. Let me drink a bit, please. Please. Oh, this guy's gonna... So he got the curse debuff. Luckily he's a tank so I don't need to heal it. But right now we're kind of healing with air. That teleport has to get kicked, by the way, but it did. Perfect. Let's do some damage. I'm gonna clear with this guy. Oh! Touch of Ruin. Oh my goodness, they actually... I think one of the ranged didn't move. Which is... what caused that. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but 3 people got hit by that. That thing has to get kicked. I can't really stop that. But we're having some issues, actually. That guy might actually. Trying to think, can I actually help my Shaman? Oh, not really. I think he's dead. No, I can Chi Burst him. There we go. Let's get out of that. Perfect. And my tank is he's doing fine. It's just that I'm a bit under geared and I can't really heal this. But I'm trying to think what I can do with this Shaman. I'm gonna be using my Thunder Focus and my Enveloping Mist. And holy moly, how am I healing this, by the way? Shaylon's gift. This is actually so much fun to heal, but it's really bad in a way, right? Like I'm barely healing. This is my Sun Kick. Let's cocoon my Warlock. And we're gonna die. Yeah. I mean, if nothing gets kicked, I can... actually, we did kick stuff. It's just that I had some massive issues with the mana, and I had to kind of half-ass it in a way. So yeah, that really sucked. I think I could have stopped all of them actually with an AoE stun, which was in a way it was my bad. I could have actually stopped it, yeah. And yeah, we live and we learn. We live and we learn. Perfect. Gonna drink a bit. We don't have a Bloodlust here, which is a awful thing to not have. Just saying. So yeah, hopefully we can make it work. I'm gonna GG here, by the way. Touch the frontal. Heal my tank because he's really the only one that's gonna take damage here. I'm gonna wait for his Guardian Kings to go off, and I'm gonna Zimpulse him. Actually, I didn't Zimpulse for some reason. Okay, we missed everyone. Look for the frontal. Whoa! I'm gonna Shalon's Gift here. Should be good. Perfect. Let's Essence 1 2. Might die actually. I'm gonna use my Ring of Peace and try to not get hit by the Spitefuls. That guy, I believe they didn't clear the what's it called? They didn't clear the Thundering, and as you saw, that's what happens when you don't clear the Thundering. Alright, I'm gonna kick. I'm gonna stun these so I don't get the aggro because I didn't really see where my tank was, and we don't really need a stun, and we're actually good. We're actually good. There we go. This is my Shalon's Gift. Perfect. And I'm gonna get some mana. You can actually drink here up until Touch of Nothing happens. There's really nothing that really happens until then. And there we go. Let's dispel one of the Warlocks. Oh, I have a Warlock that actually knows how to dispel that. That's very useful actually. That is so useful, guys. Oh my god. Okay. So basically, the Warlock can dispel that if he open up if he uses his Imp basically. Gonna be using my Zimpulse here. I don't have my stun, but it's still fine. Luckily, this is actually fortified, so these guys don't actually hurt. Diffuse Magic. Spell that myself. And even though you have a Warlock in your team, like I do, don't trust him with every possible dispel, because DPS players, they barely look at their party frames, most of them. So you don't wanna. This guy knows how to look at it. So let's see if he dispels himself. Okay, he does dispel himself. I see it took him a while, but he did it. So I mean I can't really complain. He helps me a lot. We do have some mana issues, but it's probably because I'm not using my cooldown. So I'm gonna use my Shalon's Gift here to heal that guy. Use my Blackout Kick, everything that we know. Let's... Perfect, we got immediately dispelled again. We would have been fine because I wanted to cocoon myself. But again, the Warlock helped us a lot. Perfect. Let's actually stun these. Perfect, there we go. I'm gonna use my Thunder Focus Seed to AoE heal around here. Dispel the Warlock. Perfect. And if I need to heal again, you know what? I'm just gonna pull my Chi if I need to heal someone, or I might use my Shalon's Gift. I think that's pretty good, right? Okay, perfect. Let's dispel that guy. I mean, this boss with a Warlock that knows he has the Imp is like a fucking joke. I swear to God, this is genuinely a joke. I'm gonna Shalon's Gift here. For some reason I didn't get that guy, but we're gonna get him now. Perfect. Nice. We even +2 it. Wow. Yeah, I think this was an overall good key actually. I think it was a pretty good cool key. I got a chest. Oh, it's the same as that one. No. Yeah, pretty cool key. With that being done, the first thing I should have done is to use my Zimpulse more often for damage. I neglected it sadly, which resulted in me struggling sometimes. It's really a shoot and forget spell that I just completely forgot about it, and I left a lot of healing and damage on the table. The second thing was to use my Sun Kick more often. I was using Crane Kick, which was fine in a way, as we didn't really need that many renewing mists, but looking back, I had it up when I really should have used it, even if I wanted to use my Grand Kick after. They were basically free renewing mists that I missed. The last thing is probably better utility usage. I should have used my AoE CC and Ring of Peace more often. At the end, you saw that I didn't use my AoE stun and that resulted in a stupid wipe. These small things help not wiping and indirectly carrying the key. Before you go, if the video helped you and you want to see the series continue, it will help me a lot to hit that like button and rest that subscribe button, as it will signal me that you want to see more videos like these. Thank you for watching and see you next time.